Life can be so challenging. Why is it that people who seem to do everything right are frequently put in hot water, frequently have challenges that seem to never end? Don't they deserve to have a good and easy life? They seem to be doing everything right. I want to share with you a story called The Silversmith that Rabbi Avi Shulman shares in his book, Thoughts to Build On. There was a group of women who met for Torah study, and they were studying chapter 3 in the book of Malachi. They came across a verse which seemed confusing to them. It says, and I quote, "He will sit as a refiner and purifier of silver," end quote. The woman wondered how this verse applied to God's character traits. One woman offered to find more about the process of refining silver. They agreed to resume the next study session. She made an appointment to watch a silversmith at work. She didn't tell her the reason for her visit, other than being very interested in the refining of silver process. She watched as the silversmith held a piece of silver in the fire. He said that in order to refine the silver, he must hold the silver in the hottest place in the fire to burn away all of the imperfections and impurities. And then the woman thought about the verse. He sits as a refiner and purifier of silver. She asked him, "Do you need to sit by the fire the entire time it's in the fire?" The silversmith replied, "Yes. Not only do I have to sit holding the silver, but I have to keep my eyes on the silver the entire time it's in the fire. If the silver is left even a moment too long in the flames, it will be destroyed." She then asked, "How do you know that the silver is fully refined?" He smiled and said, "Oh, that's easy. When I see my image in it." We can learn many, many powerful lessons from the story. One lesson we can learn from is that Hashem gives us challenges in our lives in order to have us result in better, more refined people, have enhanced character traits to result in an almost perfect person with almost exemplary character traits, which is the goal of our lives. Another lesson that we can derive from this story is that if you feel that life is so challenging, if you feel that you're all alone in this hardship, the lesson is for us to remember that Hashem is holding your life in His hands. He's there to protect. You are never alone. Hashem is holding your hand in your every hardship and challenge. We can also learn that He has His eye on you. Our ideal self is to emulate our Creator, is to model our Creator and model and emulate His character traits. He will keep holding you, and He will keep watching you until He sees His image in you. I wish all of us the best of luck in refining our character traits and never to feel that Hashem is ignoring us, Hashem, God forbid, doesn't care about us, about our successes, about understanding how difficult our life is. It's only to let us rise even higher. It reminds me of a little parable that when a donkey is in a pit and someone throws stones at him, a donkey that isn't wise, what will he do? He'll try to hide from the stones that are trying to hurt him. But a wise donkey, a smart donkey, what will he do? He will try to use the stones to climb out of the pit and make it safely out on his journey. May we be successful in our journey of life, even with our challenges. Leah Abramov, Being and Becoming.